If you love all things real estate in Houston, this show is for you.
Sounds so exciting.
We'll interview mortgage professionals, real estate professionals, special guests, and business owners from right here in the Houston community. This is Houston Inside Out.
Welcome, guys. And before we get into the show today, let's thank our sponsor. Today's show is brought to you by Audible. Audible is offering our listeners a free audiobook with a 30-day trial membership. Just go to audibletrial.com/Houston Inside Out and browse the unmatched selection of audio programs. You can download a title for free and start listening, guys. It's that easy. Just go to audibletrial.com/Houston Inside Out. Hey guys, what's up? It's James J. Welcome back to Houston Inside Out. Today we are going to talk APR versus interest rate. This is a topic that sometimes gets a little confusing because people look at the APR and sometimes confuse it for the interest rate and vice versa. So we're going to clear up the difference between APR versus interest rate. This not only relates to a mortgage, it relates to a car loan, credit cards. You see APR everywhere. Okay, it's because it's required. It's required by law to put the APR, but we're going to focus specifically on a mortgage loan and how the APR differs from an interest rate. So if you guys are looking at financing a home, there are certain costs that are associated with the lending process. These costs are unique to every single buyer, so they're all going to be a little different as it relates to the type of loan you're doing, your credit scores, and so forth. But all the costs that are associated with that loan is calculated into what is called the APR, which is the annual percentage rate. Okay, it is not your interest rate. Not your interest rate. So if you've got two loans about the same terms, same interest rate, the way you get compared, or the way you do compare the two loans, if you're doing a side-by-side comparison, what you want to do is look at the APR. All right, so typically APR is going to be on the first page of your estimate towards the top, somewhere near your interest rate. And we're looking at APR, what that number is. So you may see something like 4.6, 5.2. If you're looking at the same loan type, same interest rate, same terms, the APR is what separates the loans. All right, so if you're looking at one loan that's at 5.1 APR, another one's at 4.7, 4.7 is going to save you more money. It's pretty simple and cut and dry. So the APR, annual percentage rate, that is what separates lenders. It's what separates loan products. That is really what you want to focus on after the interest rate. So all the fees that are associated with APR, okay, there's several of them. One of those is the points that are charged by the lender. So there's two types of points that lenders charge: origination points and or discount points. There's a lot of lenders out there that will tell you that they don't charge origination, which may be true. They may pay or charge you some other fee to offset it. I assure you, no lender is giving you money out of the kindness of their heart. All right, there's a fee involved with it. They just may not have an origination fee or a point. So a point is nothing but a percent, guys. That's it. So when you hear these terms, 2 points, 3 points, 4, it's just a percentage of the loan amount. That's what that means. So 1 point is 1%, 2 points, 2%, and so forth. That's what that means. Other lender fees. So sometimes lenders will have an administrative fee, processing fee, a lender service fee. That's also part of APR. Settlement fees. So this covers the payment for the escrow agent or the title company who assists with the actual closing. So there's a fee involved with the closing that the lender and the title company charges. There's fees. So all of this makes up APR. Now, if you are a buyer purchasing a home with cash, you're not going to encounter any of these APR costs. There's still going to be some escrow fees, or excuse me, not escrow, but title company fees. However, depending on the source of the money, you may have to pay some taxes as it relates to where that money is coming from if you're paying cash. For example, if you're pulling it out of a 401k, of course, there's going to be fees associated with that. The other thing that you want to look at and know and understand that anything that is voluntary, for example, home inspection, okay, that's not part of APR. Appraisal fees are not part of APR. Attorney fees, recording fees, these are typically state fees that are charged, and then the attorney fees are charged for drawing up the paperwork that the title company actually provides you to sign when you get to closing. So those are not part of APR. So I hope that clears it up a little bit, guys. Just be sure that you're not just focusing on the interest rate, as a lot of people tend to do. Look at the overall loan. Yes, interest rate is absolutely important. A lot of lenders will make it look much better than it is by having a lower rate if they know they're competing. But then you look at the APR, which most people do not pay attention to, and they're charging a whole lot more fees to get the same type of loan. Hopefully that helps. If you have any questions, guys, head on over to myhoustoninsideout.com. Again, myhoustoninsideout.com, and we will talk with you guys on the next episode. Be blessed.